So you just got your iPad Pro and you are ready to get some work done. If you're looking for a USB-C hub, this is probably the best one for your iPad Pro because it is built for your iPad Pro. Let's get started. As you can already see, this USB-C hub is attached to the iPad Pro very cleverly with a soft touch padding to make sure your iPad is not scratched, and it is a very smooth and snug fit. Before we talk about the good things, let's get the drawbacks out of the way first. First, the USB-C hub, like other USB-C hub, drains the battery of your iPad Pro, even when you're not using the hub and the iPad at all. I would say about 1% every 3 minutes, so don't leave it plugged in unless you have it connected to a charger. Second, this thing gets warm, not hot, but warm. It shouldn't be a problem because that's just like other USB-C hub, but it kind of makes you nervous when you know there's a part that it's getting warm on your iPad. And yes, it stays warm even when you're not using your iPad because it is constantly draining the battery of your iPad. Also, this hub can only be attached to your iPad Pro if you're using a very thin cover like the original Apple one, and it definitely fits the iPad Pro with a smart keyboard, but not the thick cases. The last thing is very minor. This hub looks pretty bulky when it is attached to the iPad, but if you need the ports, you just have to deal with the bulkiness. Trust me, you won't notice it sitting at the corner of your iPad after using it for, let's say, like 10 minutes. Let's talk about the things I like and why I'm keeping it. First, it looks much better than a dongle hub, which I have one for my MacBook Pro. You can just carry this hub with your iPad and not worry about having a dangly thing that you have to store somewhere else. Second, it has all the ports I need. And most likely, that's all you need too. It has a USB-A, USB-C, good for data and charging, HDMI for you to use an external display, a SD card slot, a micro SD card slot, and last but not least, a headphone jack. So now you can use wired headphones with your iPad Pro. So all the ports work as expected. The USB-A SD card, micro SD card, USB-C port work for data transfer. The HDMI port will allow you to connect your iPad Pro to the TV without any lag. If there's one thing I can change, I'll exchange a micro SD card slot with another USB-A port so I can connect my mouse and hard drive at the same time. But that's just a minor thing. Lastly, this hub works as expected on other devices as well, not just the iPad Pro. It will just look kind of funny with the shape, but it works. That's it. Those are my thoughts on the USB-C hub that is made for the iPad Pro. If you have a 2018 or 2020 iPad Pro, I will 100% suggest you to get this hub. So now your iPad, it's like a full computer. Wait, what's a computer? I'm just kidding. But really, what's a computer? If you like this video, click the like button to help this channel grow. YouTube seems to like this kind of things. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.